We start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis when the price was within this move, we mentioned we're looking for the reversal, we get this. All right, this is what we get. But now, because if you refer to my last analysis when the price was here, I mentioned if we want to look for continuation, we need to look for correction before we get the next move. This is what we get. Now we want to see how we can trade it, because the way it's moving is really corrective. First, we start with higher time frame. We start with daily chart. All right. As we can see, based on daily chart, we have been looking for this correction. Even we mentioned the possibility of the price to retest this low. Okay, we want to see whether we can get buy setup, but right now, this is what we have, the correction here. This is what we need to be quite careful. That means how deep this one can go. Okay, if we move to forward chart, all right, as we can see, based on forward chart, we have been putting this correction relative to this, and this is what we have been looking for. Can we expect this one turn to this similar to what we have here? That means this is the start of the down move to retest 0.048 for reversal. This is what we mentioned. Okay. Now, either this is the one is going to retest 0.048, or this is the start of the up move. We want to see how we can trade based on this, because right now we put this one in relative to this as a correction. Okay. For me, if I move to 1 hour chart, if I wanted to trade, first of all, if this is because when the price was within this move, we mentioned if we want to look for continuation, we need to go get the correction. Right now, we look at this correction. If this is the price start to reverse from here, the only thing is either having a trip of this, having a trip of the top. What we want price sharply break and continue. If the price tag we see within 1 or 2 hours is not moving, we don't stay with the trade, or we get the sharp move with the flag, either below this within this range, or we get the sharp move with the flag above the top. Any of them we can look for buy. But can we put this one in relative to this? This one tend to a correction in relative to pars, and that's mean we can expect one more drop. Also, we need to be aware of this. That's why if you want to look for buy, we need to get the sharp move like trade setup. We cannot buy simply here, because still we can expect this one to give us one more drop. And even based on forward chart, we mentioned, because since the way it's moving is really corrective, made this one become internal running flat correction relative to this one more drop. I don't mean the price is going to drop. We need to know about the possibility may the price retest this low, because what we have here is a correction for down move. Still we can put in relative to this. By the way, we mentioned how we can look for sell, and the best things, if we get one more drop, any reversal with the flag, we can look for buy. It depends how deep this one can go. Anyway, we mentioned how we can look for buy. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.